figured out the chemical compound for happiness, and they just put it in NyQuil.
Hey, welcome to Friday Night D&D with Nick giving us his dissertation on NyQuil.
See, I know you guys always get to catch a little bit of the end of these, but we get about like 10 to 15 minutes of this before each of our games, so you only get a small glimpse of the insights that we get sometimes.
In my defense, it wasn't 10 minutes of talking about NyQuil. That was like the last 2 minutes. The previous 8 minutes were how fucking kids are just disease carriers.
This is also true. Very much so. Anyways, we got a few things to get going tonight. Things are starting to get a little bit more interesting. So I will let Vel do our recap journal, and then we'll get right back where we were.
So, diary, I still can't get a hold of Jace after a week since this plan has showed up. And Auntie has started hiding herself too. Boss thinks we should head to Nathal and finish up what Vash started with this gate piece, but things aren't that simple when it comes to the boss. There was an old dwarf being chased down by gnolls and trolls who the boss knew somehow. Looks a lot like those wanted posters. But I guess now we're back to hiding a gate shard after declaring that we were delivering one. This old guy is really paranoid too. Wouldn't even start whispering about what was happening in Nathal until we were locked away in an armored cart we borrowed. If there's one thing my gut is telling me, it's that Lenore probably isn't going to be a simple stop, considering that the Blackwoods and Black Skulls were expecting us to be there before we got snatched up by Mara. Also, I don't know why, but recently violence has started to get me excited. Not in the usual adrenaline junkie way, but like a craving for food. Maybe that elf in the crystal left out some of the finer details of my condition. Boss, you're gonna need it, so you take it.
Well played. Mitch is going to use it to find more apples on the ground.
Of course he is.
Splendid.
All right, so picking up where we left off last time, you guys had originally started going to Nathal, running into Mr. Bonds. Basically, as noted, had relayed that it was a horrible idea to bring these things to Nathal because something horrible was going to happen that they had to prevent. As he encouraged you to go north with him on his way to see a contact, a familiar one to some of you, a man named Quaid, who actually resides up in Varden, said you guys should head to Lenore to rest and then continue heading north until you can get to his contact and he can give away the information he has. Seemingly enough to kind of throw you guys off, you did decide to go north. Stole an armored cart with 2 million gold worth of gold bars in it that belonged to the same people you inadvertently stole the shard from being able to purchase. So, as you approach the city of Lenore, let's see, what time of day would it be? Probably getting evening time, I would say. You see your familiar hometown, although signs of past battles on the road or robberies, and in the distance in the northeast, that large tree that is unfamiliar to you. So as you approach Lenore, what do you guys do?
Is the tree in town or is it out of town?
It's like on the northeastern side of town. It's like more up on like closer to like where the mountain begins to go up. Yeah, it definitely looks like this city has seen some rough times as of late. There's some makeshift fortifications, things like that, watchfires. You see, like, civilians in makeshift arms kind of taking spots up at the perimeters of the town. Nowhere in your past, especially being here, have you ever seen it like this, Misfit?
Yeah, I suppose we just ride in. I'm gonna try to find someone to talk to once we're inside.
As you do ride towards the main part of town, it's It's not much of a wall. It's like I said, makeshift barriers, but they have a cart that's currently blocking the main road in, and the 4 little guards that are behind it. What are you here for? Who's driving, by the way? Out of the all of you.
Amelia.
Oh, so Slumber, who's not
Amelia.
here?
Oh, it's Amelia and Ari, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. You know what? I'm going to take this how it is. Do we have anyone in? Oh, he's AFK. If anyone in chat would like to roll a D100, let's see how well our non-present people do while everyone inside just waits and sees what happens. One of you has to tell them how to type the command in here. I always get it wrong.
just realized-
Exclamation point roll space 100.
Say it out loud. So like that, but not me.
Yeah,
And
like
definitely
that.
not Nick.
Definitely do what I just did.
You want like a 99?
I think a 1 would be perfect.
Minus 98, I think.
Come on, who do we got? Who's in the chat?
A few people might be lurking though.
I think
If
it
not,
might just be all of us.
very well could be. All right, boss. Oh wait, we had someone up. I think you have to be. Do you have to be a follower for it to work? I always forget.
You do. Unfortunately, we figured that out a few times.
Yeah, Oak is
Ah.
working on that one before too.
Doesn't
But
cost you anything to follow though.
it has like a 30-second refresh, so we'll let you re-roll for it.
Yep, we're
And
gonna
thank you.
hold. Yes, welcome, Night Diver.
Oak's
67.
AFK at the moment, but he should be back soon.
You know, Night Diver 67. That's not a bad number, but it could have been a nice number.
Nah.
Wow.
Wow.
Nick plays a familiar.
Huh? I'm flying.
All right, if you want to hit the roll 100 one more time, Night Diver, I think it should work this go.
I just imagine a Bram as a predator drone just circling the town.
All right, so you guys stop in the armored cart. You hear some voices. And then the cart, after about 2 minutes, begins to start moving forward.
There's good time in it, isn't it? Misfit, handing out the gold would be a bad idea.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Do you want me to go outside? Okay.
No, not yet.
I don't know. Castle's rolling a lot of D100s. I think it's time to go outside.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are we still in disguises?
Yep.
Yeah, I go outside.
16
I'm gonna walk
hours,
with the
right?
cart.
Yep. 16 hours.
Yeah, so you would still be, you do look like humans. You're not, your appearances don't hold up to physical inspection, but you do look the part.
Well, how
However,
about the
Techno
bag?
wished to dress you. Sure. So you guys open the secure door, the pins kind of slide in, and you're able to slide the door.
I just
Look
want to be looking around town as we're walking.
There's definitely a lot of damage here. Roll a nature check or investigation, either or.
What do in nature? Ooh.
So it's kind of a combination. It's hard to tell, but it looks like there may have been like an earthquake here, perhaps when the planets appeared and those tsunamis and things like that occurred in that first brief period. However, it also looks like you see signs of like damage, fires. It looks like this place has been attacked recently, and not necessarily just one and done, like ongoing attacks.
Is there anybody out and about that I can flag down
yeah.
and talk to?
Yeah, no, there's plenty of people about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find somebody.
Sure, roll a D100. Let's see who you crossed. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. All right, so as you're sitting there, you look out and you see a bunch of people walking around. People that kind of look familiar, but not necessarily everyone you would specifically know. And then you recognize a familiar face because it's much shorter to the ground. You see the barkeep inn owner, Froda, the halfling with red hair, kind of walking down the road.
Oh. Miss Froda, excuse me?
Oh, hi,
Hi.
you're back.
I'm in disguise right now.
Oh,
She
sorry.
probably doesn't recognize me.
Yes. She puts her hand on her wallet.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of hunch down a little bit, look back and forth. It's me, it's Misfit. I'm in disguise right now.
Who?
You know the blue guy? He used to live here.
I don't know any blue people named Misfit.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Misfit.
What?
Kid.
What happened?
Oh, I thought you. Talk about the more recent occurrences, or in points to like the massive damage.
I'm back.
Just
Welcome back.
maybe
Well-
start from the beginning of it.
Everything was normal, as it always is. Good harvest, festivals. Everything's been in good spirits, and then those things appeared in motions to the sky. There was a horrible earthquake. A lot of the town was damaged, and we almost lost a huge part of the northeastern part of the city. A lot of people got hurt.
Oh.
And then after that, the creatures from the mountains and the forest decided to take advantage and have been raiding our borders and even our food stores inside the city. Not my bar, though. You watch he pulls out this big ass club.
What can I do to help?
No, trying to look around. Actually, here. Double. Kind of look. I don't know. You could go to the provisioner. I think people are gathering around there.
Okay. I will.
Roll a D100, Misfit. My bravery roll. I'll just kind of flick you. Kind of pause for a second and then look back. I'm glad you're back. And then we'll go her on her own way.
It's good to see you again.
Cannon roll an insight check.
Yeah.
She's so happy you're back.
Yeah.
This is a great day.
All right. I'll catch up with the cart.
All right. So you go back to the cart. So let's see. Where did it go? I went one page too soon. The place you would go, so the main provisioner, actually, yeah, because he was a farmer who kind of, he's almost like the farmer union rep, so to speak, that just represents the farmers in other people of Lenore. Farmer Dalen.
Farmer Dalen.
There's our boy.
Hello.
Hello, Slumber.
Hey, buddy. You and your minion did well, by the way, Slumber.
My minion?
Mhm.
Oh, what did I do?
You
Nobody
got us into
knows,
the city.
but it worked. I know.
Okay.
We realized we started rolling up to the city, and we realized that everyone who's here is on the inside of the cart, and you and Ari are on the outside.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out good. Had to have worked out good. Chat roll of 45.
Hey, we're in the city, right?
Yeah.
We just got in, yeah. So we're like in the main portion of the city.
No problem.
All right, so Misfit, you go back to the cart with everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Find anything
Okay.
afoot?
Yeah, I want to stop at the provisioner so we can see if we can do anything while we're here.
We should really find a place to lay low for the night. We don't want to cause too much trouble while we're here. Otherwise, people will notice us. We gotta rest and keep going north.
I think people are already going to notice us. We did show up in a very heavily armed cart.
Well, that couldn't be helped now, could it?
We are transporting important goods.
I think being armed isn't so abnormal in these days. But that's a good idea. We could stay in town or out of town. We don't have to go all the way to my place, but I know there are areas just on the outskirts we could camp up at. If we want to lay
Where's
low.
your place?
It's up north a bit more. It's quite a few hours away though.
Could make it by nightfall. Plus, I don't know if this cart would do well going up the mountain.
Yeah.
What's with that big tree, though?
Is that not normal here?
What does it doesn't look normal to me.
I'm not too sure.
Okay.
You can go to the provisioner if you want. I'm staying right here. I'm not letting this gold leave my sight. I mean, we're going to lay low.
Well, keep an eye out for vampires. I'm gonna go check out the provisioner. I should be pretty quick. If anybody wants to come with, you don't have to though.
Well, I'll go.
It's kind of like a farming supply store with a little bit more. All right, the two of you head off to Farmer Dalen's shop.
Hey, boss, you want me to hang out here with you and keep you company, or you want me to go with them? Keep an eye on them.
He fell asleep. It's up to you, Ryan.
He always falls asleep reading books. What do you think, Bram?
I'm a bird. I can fly real fast. I can be back here real quick if I need to. I'm gonna follow them as a bird.
Sure. Invisible or non-invisible?
Did I see anybody who looked magic-y as I've been flying over the city, checking everything out?
Not really.
Okay, it's probably safe to go invisible then.
Right. So you just kind of tail them. All right. So the two of you go to the supply store.
Right here.
There's a good number of people kind of organized in small groups outside of it. Looks like they kind of made it into like almost like a makeshift kind of headquarters in the short term as well. And you do know what Farmer Dalen looks like as well. So
Okay.
you don't even have to where is he, by the way?
Yeah, I just go find him.
Yeah, you see he's showing a younger man at the moment, how to hold a short sword.
Oh, there he is. Mr. Dalen?
As he turns and sees you, Misfit. I gotta roll.
Still in seeming.
Misfit. Oh, you're on. Curse you guys and your damn seeming. Hello?
I have the same voice though, I think. So if he recognizes my voice,
Oh, there you go.
turns to me.
Turn around. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, it's me.
Huh. See, some things don't change.
Yeah, it's a long story. We were just passing through. I saw the town is in kind of rough shape. Is there anything we can do to help?
How long are you going to be in town for?
Um, Depends if you need help or not.
He kind of looks around. You're more than welcome to stay and help. I'm not sure exactly how you can help, but I don't see any short-term solutions to this.
Mm,
You get attacked throughout the night.
every night?
Different places. It seems they kind of test to see where we draw our attentions to. But they take out food supplies, crops,
Attacked by gnolls?
just gnolls. Many different types of creatures. I'm not sure why there's such a big presence. But we see more and more coming looking for food. We can't repel all these raiding parties. We're not helpless, but we do have our limits.
How long ago did that big tree grow?
Quality 100. So good on these. These are the rules for people that don't want to get about information. Hey, welcome. We'll just kind of look at you. That happened during the earthquake.
And the attack started pretty soon after?
Yeah, slowly after that, we noticed more and more. If it keeps up like this, we won't have enough food to feed ourselves. Short term, let alone long term.
Okay.
Our best guess is there must be a group of them nearby gathering. I think that's why they're raiding our food.
Like a village?
Like a war band.
Oh.
If they had a village, they wouldn't necessarily. Well, I guess they could raid us as much, but that's our best guess right now. We've tracked them northwest into the woods, also to the east. Seemingly more west-northwest. Sent a group to try to find their base camp, but they never came back.
What about the hunting guild? Are they helping?
Basically dedicated to defending what's left at the moment. I am concerned that they've been gone for a good week now. Their wives are not happy, believe me.
I'll see what I can do.
If you could find the married men, I'd be most grateful. You remember those guys?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It's always nice to see you, Mr. Dalen. I'll be back around.
He kind of looks at you, go, Misfit,
Yeah.
good to see you again.
Just grin.
All right. While he's in there, who went with Misfit? Who's outside?
I
It's
did.
Vel, I think.
Vel.
Yeah.
While Misfit's kind of having this conversation, do you linger up front or do you go in with him?
You know what? I'll be out front.
Okay. Roll a d100. As you kind of sit there waiting, you look, you notice something weird in one of the upper windows of where this shop is. On the second story, there's just like this little head looking out at you.
Like a-
as you don't know,
Okay.
it's green.
Green.
Green skinned, wearing like a little hood over it, and as it kind of looks up at you, it ducks down in the window.
Misty step in the window.
Up into the top floor of his thing.
Yeah.
All right, as you go up, you're in this tiny little room. There's like even smaller than a human child's bed. Little table, little chairs, and you just see this intelligence check. It's like this little old creature. Green skin, gray hair. It looks almost reptilian. And you see it kind of
Oh, I
startled.
know.
It grabs the stick off its table and it's gonna smack you in the knee.
Okay, sure. Roll the hit.
18.
Yeah, that just hits.
You take a point of damage to the knee. It's just like,
Oh,
get out, get out.
yeah, sure, fine.
Raises the stick again.
Yeah, I'll Misty step back outside.
As you miss, you step back outside, you just hear like a crashing sound from up in its room.
Okay, sure.
About this time, Misfit comes out, you just see Belle appear in front of you.
And she's like rubbing her knee. Hey,
You okay?
yeah, I tripped.
Oh.
That was a lie.
Oh.
Bram.
Liar, liar. Pants on fire.
I'm not going to pet you next time.
Liar, liar.
Right, so you find some information, no immediate answers. However, you do know the married men are missing. And of course, there are the raids. Where to now, boss?
Okay. Have a idea. Are all of the married men missing?
Yes, Phil.
They live that long?
This one did.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah, it's one of his. Of course it would.
It's Gizmo.
Yeah, it's Gizmo.
Last of its kind.
What time of day is it?
It is evening.
I probably don't have 8 hours to kill.
It's your hometown.
Do you want to even like look at that tree, or just gonna like ignore it? I mean, you being a Trudinal, I figured that's like the first place you would go.
I have a feeling I know what it is, and I'm a little
Yeah.
scared to confirm that feeling.
So you'd rather just be scared the whole time?
No. I think their guardian is gone. That's why they're getting attacked.
That's an ominous thing to say.
Misfit just kind of gives you a bit of a strange smile. Let's go back to the others for now.
All right.
So you return back to the cart.
Right? I guess we should find a place to stay for the night and get going.
I thought that's what they were doing. Jeez, what if you people even come? Always end up having to take charge. Okay. Which one of you is quiet? What am I saying? I just need to go. I'll be back. And he just watches, kind of covers up. He's going to turn back and look at you. He kind of, it almost looks like he stands up a little bit. And as you do, you see this half elven young man. Oh, I might as well go and check in the local scenery. I'll be back shortly.
Don't sprain your back.
He just flips you off as he walks away. Mask of many faces always comes in handy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so he's going to go see if he can find a secure location for it. What do you guys do?
Well, what did you guys find out?
Did we make it back?
Yeah.
I assume.
Not a very big Bay town. Most of the town is spread out on farmsteads and larger properties, so spread about.
I made the comment when you guys got back
Oh, okay.
because I didn't want to move the cart and you guys not be able to find us.
I see.
I will say that card is not hard to find in this town. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
I know.
Most everything in here is like used by farmers, maybe like a couple of wagons traveling through. But typically, carts of this caliber don't come and then stay necessarily as much. Like they are always moving.
Oh, we're catching everyone's attention.
Mhm.
The entire
Although-
city is looking at us.
I will say, as locals look though and notice misfits there, it seems less
It's not
Oh.
Misfit.
out there. Oh, this is true. Damn you people and your seeming.
How long do we have
Curse
seen
you all.
for now?
When did you cast it? Was it in morning tech?
Yeah.
It was when we were like walking to the or running to the city.
Yeah, so it'll last until like basically once your long rest for the night is up, you'll wake up in your non-seeming selves, more or less. You have plenty of time. Yeah, so I mean, you would stand out to some extent.
All humans.
Yes. And humans are common.
I didn't say that in character. That was an exclamation.
I wanted to be an elf.
But we don't have any shells.
Well, you didn't specify when she asked what you wanted to be, so she made you whatever she wanted.
I couldn't decide.
Well, now you know for tomorrow.
Okay. Lenore is in pretty rough shape. They're being attacked by gnolls. Who knows what else? Married men have been gone for over a week. No one can find them.
The married
So all the
man.
married men in the city are gone?
Well, it's a group called the Married Men,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
but they are married. Yes.
Isn't that a group of small-time bandits?
Bandits.
Yeah.
No, those guys were heroes.
Weren't they going to stop us in the road and rob us?
Oh, I don't know. I guess.
I feel like the DME needs to remind you that you guys killed a man on your way in the first time here. So take that.
Might have done that.
Me, I'm innocent of this.
It was an accident.
The forest got him.
I know I ask a lot of you guys already, but this is my home and I can't just leave like this.
You know, I was gonna say no, but you said it's your home.
I understand, Bissett, but what's the plan here?
Well, we gotta let the people of the forest gotta let them know there's still a guardian. This
Is there
grove is
still a
tended.
guardian?
Um, I'm not sure.
Can't we just do stuff on a whim right now?
What do people know about Knoll culture?
They are smelly. They like to eat. They hunt in packs.
He did mention that it was also more than Knowles.
She is not privy to that information.
That's a misfit reminder.
It was more than Knowles.
Oh? What else?
You didn't really say.
More than Knowles does imply probably a more directed leadership. Typically, when dealing with a raiding party like that, if you can kill the leaders, it greatly disorganizes the bunch.
I think it might be gnolls, goblins, and trolls.
What our plan of attack needs to be is to eliminate whatever leadership is binding these groups together, sow deceit, get them infighting, and that should help thin out the numbers greatly, disorganize them, and make attacks far less effective. But we're certainly not going to be able to wipe out the countryside of Norse.
Mm.
Trust me. The country's been trying that for a little while now.
I just have to pause real quick to say that sounds so awkward coming from the person that played Ari previously. Ari would say that this is a possibility that we could do.
Ari would not be opposed to the idea of going scorched earth, but that is not Serena's style.
Could Ari fireball the entire forest? I'd like to think so.
Well, I mean,
It'd
not
take
the
time.
entire forest.
Do it in small sections. Anywho, back to the non-burning person.
You said they were northwest or northeast?
So from what he said, they kind of come in from the northwest to west. So like somewhere like that.
And then there was like one instance of them coming from the east.
Yeah, they said there were small occurrences that happen in the east. Most of the larger groups kind of come from this way.
Okay.
Well, it sounds all right, boss. to your home, I can spend some time looking east because it sounds like a lot of them are focused on the west to see if they're sloppier on that side.
Thanks, Phil.
Okay. I should be fine just doing that on my own. I won't go too far.
I need some time to meditate and recover before I can do any such thing.
Boss, hold on to one of these for me though, and I'll hand you back one of Vash's daggers.
Oh, okay.
He had 5 of those, right?
He had enough for one for each of you plus one for himself.
Okay, yeah, so he had 5. I am just right now because I've only been quote
He had
unquote
6.
I've only been quote unquote keeping track of 2. I'm just gonna take all 6 back to myself right now and hand them out this way. I'm keeping 2. Serena gets 1, Misfit gets 1, Amelia gets 1, Marius gets 1.
Did we get the one off Vash?
No, so if I pull
5.
that one, that's gonna be weird.
Okay, yeah, so you'd have 5 right now. I mean, you could certainly try, but
Amelia, you don't get 1. Marius gets 1.
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like out of everybody here, you're the one who can get themselves out of danger the easiest, and I don't need to pull you away from it.
He's calling out your. He's
That was
calling
the
out your
correct response.
He's calling out your dimension door stats.
Mhm.
Okay.
And you also look like you could get and the boss gets 1 because if I get in trouble, I'm going to him.
So I can get you in more trouble.
And maybe get punched in the face for me.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm out. And I guess I'll start looking east to see if they were sloppy.
Sure. How far east do you want to go?
Probably only like a mile and a half out.
Sure.
Nothing crazy.
Just roll a survival check as you kind of go out and check the general area.
I am so good at these.
And how far north do you go? Do you go near the big tree or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So as you approach the big tree, what would you like to do?
I am not that experienced in forests that much. So my only instincts are like, just like, touch it. Does it seem like a tree? I mean, it's probably a magic tree. I don't know how would I go about doing Arcana on that though.
Sure. Let's do this. How about you join me in the AFK channel really quick?
Okay.
Brent, you could come too.
Oh,
What? Did you follow me?
I did.
Bye.
Aren't you taking
Oh.
me? Then you say you want to do that for chat.
They're already gone.
I don't think we agreed on that quite yet.
Since we can't see the vote yet for tomorrow, what did you vote?
Oh, you can see the vote.
You can. It just showed
Yeah.
me 18 hours left.
No, it showed me 5 votes for starting an hour late.
It just says 5 votes. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. No, okay, I see it 100% over there. I was looking at what it says.
Yeah.
Remove vote, 5 votes, 14 hours left. Okay.
Though I wouldn't mind doing some more aliens and finishing that off. But
Yeah, we need to finish that one at some point.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Bram's in there. Technically, I should be in there because I can hear what Bram's hearing.
All right.
We'll jump over there real quick. Sorry, it's coming over here for chat. I didn't know if you saw that, but since Bram's there, I'm gonna hear anyway.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So you kind of, what were you inspecting?
I was going to touch the face I saw on the tree.
As you kind of touch it, which hand do you touch it with?
My right hand, you doofus.
Roll a d100.
Is that your hand or is that the stolen hand?
That's the stolen hand. That's not mine. But I am ambidextrous, but right hand favored.
As you kind of touch the face, you get like these bits of flashes of memories. They occur really quickly and almost confuse you. You just kind of see like this first person perspective of someone running from these rock slides and like holding the hand of this little girl. The little girl like trips over and falls, and you just kind of like see it running and getting hit by this dirt. And then all of a sudden you just see this massive tree just kind of burst up and block the mountain.
Is the little girl safe, or is that where it ends?
As you kind of look down, you can see in between those two hands is a small girl.
But
And
she's
then you
not
just
there anymore.
no, not there anymore. It looks like whoever did this was kind of protecting the small child. So you kind of
Right.
flash back out of it. And now you can go back to the normal channel.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Everything's fine, right?
Okay.
Everything okay?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So you finished inspecting that?
yeah, and then I'm like, and I go back to looking for knoll tracks, I guess.
So as you're out about, what was your survival? Did you roll it? Yeah.
It was 7.
You don't really find many trails to the east northeast.
Yeah.
If they're there, they must be much further in.
Yeah, I'm not going to overextend too harshly.
So you spend your hour.
Yeah.
You head back. Before Vel gets back, the half-elven Mr. Bonds, who is much younger, kind of comes back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've found us a place to stash ourselves for the evening. Appears there's an abandoned farm, and he kind of like points you off in a field across the way with a wonderful barn that will fit us just perfectly.
I say for the horses, who did a great job today.
Yes. Good job, new horses.
We'll
And
have to
then
figure
Belle
out
would
their salary.
Don't you just feed them?
They work for us. You have to pay them.
Or paying them in food.
They also need to be brushed.
All right.
Ah.
You can do that then.
Why, are you scared of horses suddenly?
No, I just don't care for taking care of horses.
Mr. Bones can't stand horses.
Look, I'm used to misfit summoned horses, okay?
What is all this horse slander?
It's a mutual thing. They don't like me, and I don't like them.
They are
Well,
beautiful creatures.
you
No
think
problem.
that
I just
they-
don't like riding on them.
Do you think that maybe they don't like you because you don't like them?
No, they started it. I'm pretty confident.
I have my
It's-
doubts.
It started when I was a wee lad, Serena.
Mm.
Me
See,
pop.
horses sense intent.
You spooked a
He
horse.
took
and
me
got-
to ride on a pony. It bucked me.
That's not even a horse. That's a pony.
I know. That's just where it started. It gets worse from there. I'll spare you the details.
Ah.
It's a incredibly tragic backstory. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that.
Brought me to the life of crime that I had
Oh no.
kind of fallen into. It's okay. I did semi-redeem myself, though. Semi.
Did you become a horse thief?
I mean,
He
yeah.
kind of looks at the
technically.
horses that we all just stole. I mean, not technically wrong. I've stolen many things in my time, though, but for good and for self-gain, but never for anything horribly bad. Although there was that ring that one time that almost turned me into a spider demon. But that was
Oh.
one time.
Oh, it happens to the best of us.
Is that why when you were... Well, that explains
No,
a lot.
this was hundreds of years ago.
Almost turned you into a spider demon?
Yeah, it was actually really useful until the extra eyes started growing. I had to get that taken care of.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sticking
seeing a
to water was
spider
kind of
is
cool.
not a good thing.
I should do spiders more often. Spiders are cool.
Spiders
So-
are cool.
Anyways, this barn. Show us.
He'll take you over. It looks like whoever was here either probably died or left town. The main house that was kind of connected to it looks like it burnt down, and this is just a standalone barn. No real animals dedicated to this farm. Like, you can see things out and about, but it seems like it's just an abandoned farm.
So, are you going to elaborate to us as to why you had to make a run from Lethal?
Told you. You can't let that man get his way. He's going to convince them to let him use the gate charts. I just know it. We got to get this thing as far away from them as we can. If we make it to my contact, we can get it to safety. Plus, get the other information safely away as well.
I'm not opposed to a bit of precaution, but do you think Sazura is going to cave so easily?
He's a pretty nice guy. It's the people that were around him you got to worry about. I fear
Yes.
there's traitors even within the Arcadian government itself.
He's a very old elf. He's not so easily deceived.
Yes, but he's also very good-hearted, and sometimes seeing the best in people all the time is not the best way to go about it, you know? I think if I look at the worst in anybody, then they at least have an opportunity to surprise me, but they never catch me off guard.
What's the worst in me?
You don't even want to know what I thought you could potentially do. You've never eaten babies, have you?
No. I mean,
messing with you.
maybe like bug babies.
I see.
Grubs and stuff.
I've eaten grubs before. I was in prison in the Underdark, but different story, different day.
So, how many
Auntie
of the
used to make
shards
muffins
did
out of
you
them.
escape?
What's that, Blondie?
How many of the shards did you escape with?
You have the one right there. We have to get it as far away from here as we can.
You didn't make a break with any others?
What? No, I barely got out with my own life.
So, how did the gods pin it on you?
I don't know. I didn't even know people were looking for me.
I feel like there's more to the story than you're telling me.
No, I get it. Sometimes you just become a wanted man for circumstances beyond yourself.
See?
It
He gets
happens.
it. All I know is I tried to get this information out. Someone on the inside must be. Very strange. But we got to get this thing as far away from here as possible. All right, so you guys get the wagon kind of settled in there for the evening.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys have any super secret missions or tasks you'd like to complete this evening?
I do have one. I'm gonna go for a walk real quick.
Don't be out too late. The illusions aren't going to hold for much longer.
I'll be
Sorry?
like 30 minutes max.
you walk through your familiar town.
I'm gonna
Feels like home.
cast. I'm gonna go to kind of the western outskirts,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna cast Tree Stride, and I'm gonna Wild Shape, and I'm going to mark up a ton of trees as my territory.
Okay. So how
So I am claiming this land basically.
you're trying to claim it all? So tree stride is one tree to one tree though, right? Or
Yeah, it's not gonna do a ton, but it's just kind of fun. It's
Gotcha.
1 minute I can jump to a tree every round, and it's trees within 500 feet of each other, so I can
Okay.
cover quite a bit of ground.
you just go out tree to tree. As you're playing out in the evening in the western section of the city, roll a D100.
50 on the nose.
Tree to tree without issue. Don't really see much of anybody else, but you have to complete your task. Anything else you want to do?
This is my turf now. No, that's it.
Your turf?
My turf.
All right. You make your way with your extra conscience back to the barn you stashed the cart in. The evening is yours to do with as you wish, or you can start your long rest.
Yeah, how long does it take me to find the group that left without me?
Which group?
I don't.
You got back before they went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said you made it back.
Yeah. So, Bisfit, I'm going to send you a message when you return.
Uh-huh. Hi. Yes? Why?
Were any of them like little girls?
Yeah.
Can you describe them for me? I need to make sure we're on the same page.
Okay. Well, there was Bluebird. I don't really remember what she looked like.
She had like a very dark bluish hair, kind of short, made really good dumpling soup.
Yep. That's how I
Also-
explain her.
Decent combatant.
Yeah, she was pretty tough.
Yeah, you guys originally found her. She was with a small group of assassins that did very, very poorly, and she was the remaining survivor. You just determined she was too young to kill like the other two. As he describes what Bluebird looks like to you, it is an exact match.
Oh. Okay.
Why do you ask?
Hey, Serena.
Yes.
Could you come with me and Boss for a moment?
Sure.
And when we're more isolated, I'm going to ask Serena if she can share my memories with Misfit so we can see what I saw.
That encounter with the trolls took a lot out of me. I can try, but that might have to wait till tomorrow.
Just tell me, Mel.
Okay, I saw a little girl and kind of a larger woman running down a hill from a mudslide. The large woman turned into a tree to stop the mudslide and save her. Still kind of see her face in that thing, too. And when I touched it, I saw that.
You see Misfit is just kind of gritting his teeth. Like he was ready for no, he wasn't ready for it, but he was expecting it.
Mm, it kind of felt like the same feeling I got when I touched those seeds. I could probably get more info if you want. But the little girl should still be around somewhere. At least.
Yeah.
I believe you did scry on her, didn't you?
On Bluebird?
On Bluebird.
Did
How
you?
long
You
ago
had the
was
scry.
that?
You had the scrying window in the wizard tower.
Yeah. Oh my god. Did we?
Yeah, because
did we
remember
get through?
you couldn't send to a lot of people. You were able to scry on her. She was in like a hospital bed, wrapped in
Oh, that's
bandages.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his mirror had basically unlimited scrying, so you guys kind of went apeshit checking on people.
Now, perhaps I don't know a ton about druids, but is turning into a tree a fatal encounter for a druid?
I mean, I
The
didn't
tree's alive. No.
seem pretty alive. I mean, it's a tree.
You know what?
So-
Maybe we're not done for tonight. Maybe I should.
Yeah.
I think I've had enough running away. I think
I'll.
you know what? I'm gonna extend my walk a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. Sarita, you look beat to shit. You should probably start resting up.
I can do that.
Okay. Lead the way, I guess.
Before we get too much more fun into this evening, though, I'm gonna need some rolls. Let me just get to our paper.
I could hear you flipping pages.
The book. Oh, man, that was one. Oh, I literally have 2 pencils in here. I should have just known that was where that goes. I'm going to need a couple of D100s. Do we have anyone in Chat Oak? If
We
so,
should.
we need a couple of them, so feel free. We'll take a couple of the first ones that come in. Anything that you guys don't do, I will have these chuckleheads do, and I'm going to grab a beer from behind me while we wait.
Whoa, cheap views.
I don't see no cheap views. Anybody wants to roll to decide our fate? There's the
Yep. Only
the-
roll low
what
numbers,
you have
please.
to do.
I see Excel. Excel is lurking. Come on, Excel. Give us a low number. You know you
Maybe
want
already
to.
passed out.
Could be.
What if I just keep talking really loudly? You think I can wake him up?
Nick, you can wake anybody up with how loud you are.
Kate needs to
Excel.
do her pss, 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 pss.
All right, Captain, you're going to have to pick out. I'm going to need, let's call it 6100s, please. Oh, 5100s.
golly.
Oh, wait.
There's
We got one from the
First
viewer.
Night Driver, the 70.
All right.
It's got like I think a 30 to 60 second cooldown, but if you want to roll a second one here in a minute, unless someone else wants to get in there.
With 6, I kind of want to get in there.
5.
5 now, right?
5, yeah.
How many rolls? Jesus.
6100s.
Everybody roll one.
All right.
Okay.
Here's my
I was
usual.
gonna say, I
Ooh.
guess I'm taking the high roll, but apparently, yeah.
All right. I'll throw mine in there.
Last but not least,
Yes, the lowest.
Spread.
Bram balances me out. There we go. There's a 57 in chat too.
An extra 57. Let's replace the 91 with the 57.
all I can say is I'm so proud of you right now. Good job. Okay.
Say since it's technically my Twitch channel that the roll came on, that replaces my roll.
No. This is much better. They're gonna appreciate this much more. Don't worry. Okay. So you guys, I think Vel may have figured out what this was for.
We're gonna get jumped by vampires.
Okay. So, who all is going to this tree?
Oh,
Misfit.
I think I just got it.
Just Vel and Misfit, I think.
And Bram, invisibly. I've been following you guys this whole time.
And you didn't help me with my survival checks?
Ah! You shouldn't have lied.
All right, you guys start making your way to the tree.
I'm going to strangle you in your sleep.
Still a bear.
like
I haven't
it.
unshifted.
Can I ride you then?
Yes.
Please. Thank you.
Just because I think it'd be funny, I'm gonna land on top of Vel's head and ride Vel.
I guess it would still be red hair then.
Improve. All right, so you guys ride out towards that way. Not a problem at all. You make it to the tree. What do you wish to do?
It was around on this side, and I'll lead him to the face.
So as you look, and you can tell from where this tree grew, this tree didn't just protect this little girl, like it protected this whole part of the city from just like being taken over by this rock slide.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of still like built up against the back of this tree. It's almost like a tree that has like these other branches that almost grow out like wings. As you kind of get to the front, you kind of see this form that's much larger, maybe like 15 feet tall, but like inside the tree, and these two hands that kind of come out and form this protective area. You just see this face sticking out of the tree.
Oh, there it is. Right there.
You don't have to roll Misfit.
Yeah.
I will say, though, you do look upon her face and see a smile.
Sorry for your loss.
Hey, Bram, can you change it to a cat and use your cat voice for this part?
Sure. And I turn into a cat, and first thing I do is I purr at Vel.
Oh, thank goodness.
Damn it. Can anybody make him re-roll that?
Nope. I told you I wouldn't pet you today.
I'm sorry for your loss, Misfit. Now, Vel, pet me, please.
Do you want me to see if I can find out any more?
No, I can just ask.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants.
Okay. What do you say?
You know, it's always me getting in trouble, but this is a lot. Hey, Auntie.
For a second, you guys kind of feel the leaves kind of shake above. Misfit, you just hear, "Is that my sweet boy? Oh, you're okay. Thank goodness."
Misfit just starts bawling, dude.
Come sit in my hand. Sit. And she like instructs you to sit in the little ball where she protected Bluebird. There. It'll be okay.
You know, I really thought the worst for weeks, but this isn't so bad.
It really isn't. Besides, saved our home. Now they'll be okay.
I'm sorry I wasn't here.
Could be. So proud of you. Got so big so quick.
My friends and I we're in a lot of trouble right now, and it's all just been a lot.
Then it's a good thing you have friends. I'm glad you're not alone. Any pretty girls you've met lately?
Vel, you see the subtle tension that has been weighing on Misfit for weeks and weeks just slide off.
Only Mystic can hear the plant, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless you
Okay,
can't speak with plants.
did.
Well, you did. He didn't.
I don't think I can. I can only do animals. I would love to, but I can't.
He's kind of distracted with the cat right now, anyways.
No, not really. Like you are on me, and I'm giving you attention, but my attention is on like watching Misfit and like melt away his exterior.
Yes, so you.
Because the first thing you did is you started crying, dude. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like cuddling the hands of the tree, essentially, at the moment.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just meeting any pretty girls lately.
Oh gosh. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of pretty girls on my team, and we ran into Cass again. That was a lot of fun. Went to the circus.
Oh, the young woman you told me about when you visited last.
Yeah, she was really nice. We kind of accidentally broke her deal with a hag, so she's in a bit of a bind because of us, and I just feel terrible. But
Misfit.
she's
What did I tell you about talking to hags?
okay. I have a problem because I'm kind of in a deal with technically two right now. But Mara is super nice. She's great. Montez is also pretty nice, but hopefully she's nicer than the last one.
You're too kind for this world. But maybe that's just what the world needs.
I heard the town was getting attacked. Is there anything we can do to help? I'm gonna go find the married men maybe tomorrow.
You know, I've been a little stuck in the roots, so to speak. I'm not really sure what's going on. Kind of sit here and enjoy the sun. Bird, okay?
Oh gosh, the last time I saw her, she was, I think, recovering in a hospital. Has she come to visit at all?
Haven't seen her since they took her away.
Well, if she's in town, I'll try to find her.
Do one more thing for me, will you, sweetheart?
Of course.
Do you see my lovely brother? Just remind him that he's still a mouth breather.
He's still a what?
A mouth breather.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on, let me write that down so I don't forget.
Well, I'm gonna get back to the root of the problem. So
yeah,
happy you're okay.
I'll leave you alone.
You watch a couple of leaves like fall down. All right. The spell. How long does the spell even last?
10 minutes.
So as the end of the 10 minutes kind of comes, and you just kind of hold on to the tree for a little bit more, the tree goes silent.
All right, Val.
Yeah.
Let's go get some rest.
Okay.
However, as you're walking home, smell something strange.
Oh, I'm a cat right now. I can smell all kinds of things.
Whose shoulder are you on?
Your right shoulder.
Okay, mine.
Or
Gotcha.
no, I'd be on your left shoulder.
The right shoulder has the hand that makes you feel good.
Yeah, but you can't. I feel like it would be harder for you to. Oh yeah, actually, You can't see because I don't have a camera on me. I'm literally lifting my right hand to my right shoulder to pretend I was petting a cat to tell you how difficult it is, and it's actually not that difficult. Never mind, I'm on the right shoulder.
Bram, roll. Bram would actually be fairly proficient in this. Bram, roll. Let's see. Let me pull up Bram's card real quick. I like how you did the Bram thing too. By the way, that's hilarious.
You mean the?
Yeah.
I just created a blank character page.
It's perfect. I clicked on it. I was like, "Yep, that's what I thought it was."
There's literally nothing in it.
I guess he really doesn't have. How about let's just do a history check? So just a plain intelligence check.
Just an intelligence check. Oh, I just grabbed the number. All right. Well, I don't have a plus to it. I have a +0 to intelligence, so
Yeah, it's just
I'll just roll this.
It's kind of hard to put your finger on. Bram has so many things over his time. Smell a troubling presence. Something not of this world.
Misfit, did you forget to bathe again?
What? No. Of course not. I remember to not bathe.
Yep. I smell something fouler than your pits.
No such thing.
And then you guys start to hear weeping.
I immediately turn invisible.
Yeah, it sounds like something's very sad. Kind of like weeping to itself.
I don't like sad things. Make it go away.
It's coming from like a nearby building, like on the outside of the building. What do you three do?
Oh, I'll take a look for it.
I'll follow behind him.
I'm still sitting on Vel's shoulder. I'm just invisible now.
As you walk over there, you smell this really strange smell. It doesn't smell like anything you've smelled before. And then you just see this kind of bunched up humanoid weeping, kneeling. It's on its feet, but like it's kind of squatted down and crying.
Oh. Excuse me, are you okay?
Hey, is my hand crossbow glowing?
Yes, it is.
I'm going as I see Misfit like start to approach. I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna hold up my crossbow that's glowing.
I know what that means.
Hey, boss.
Monsters around.
As you kind of sit there and he kind of stops you from approaching closer, watch as this creature kind of stands up. And it's quite tall. It's like 6'5", 6'7". And you see this standing before you.
Ish, man.
I'm going to commune. I'm going to commune with Marius. Hey, boss. I'm going to need a little bit of help in the laser eyeballs kind of way.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna look at my crossbow. I'm just gonna point it and I'm gonna shoot.
I'll jump up into the air off of Vel's shoulder, turn into a bird, and I'll start circling overhead to provide air support.
All right, let me put one of these in combat tracker.
Yeah,
Really.
I'll start snarling wild shape.
All right, so you go to a wild shape. You do that. We'll do this kind of a theater of the mind combat. It's just one of them at the moment. This thing.
This doesn't count as a surprise round, does it?
It does not get a surprise round on you. No.
Okay.
For what you're doing, if
I
you
don't
choose
think
to
I
act
would.
first, it's up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
I looked at the crossbow. It turned around, and I just pointed and I shot.
All right, everybody who is here or might be contributing, please roll initiative.
The Left 4 Dead player in
Bram's
me was
there,
like,
correct?
absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
Bram is
Okay,
there.
so I'll roll initiative.
And he sent
too.
you a message as well.
Yeah,
He told you he might need help with the laser eyes.
Do we have a map?
No, not for this one. Single creature.
the creature image is in the chat if you want to.
Yeah, I saw that. I just didn't know if we had a map.
Does a 16 hit?
Moment. 16 does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And then I'm gonna break away and retreat behind Misfit. So he is the prime target, hopefully.
okay. So that was your go?
Yep.
Millbale is not here. Let's go. It is going to go ahead. It runs up. It will go for Misfit because Misfit is the one who was growling at it. Put us on this map. Yeah. We'll fight on the Karis map. Make it fun. Here, so we got it's.
Oh, yeah, that is fun.
Misfit. It's Godzilla.
Bearzilla.
Bram.
Ah.
Yeah. You're kind of in front. Bram took off is kind of flying around, so I'll just say Bram's like right here. And yeah, representation, so he's right here. So this guy runs up on you, Misfit. He's going to attack. Okay. First thing it's going to do is going to try to slash at you with its claw, Misfit. 16.
Mhm.
Take 11 points of damage. You're grappled and restrained on that. Kind of sinks its claw into you, and then it will try to bite you. 19. Take 11 points of damage. And now it is. Amelia, you're not here. Bam! Actually, you both go at the same time, anyways.
What are you gonna do, Bram?
I thought some laser eyes would be nice.
Yeah, but you can do stuff too now. So I didn't know if you wanted to. If
I
not,
mean,
I'll
I
just-
can do some stuff, but I feel like your
'cause he
stuff
gets
is
an
better.
action, but he gets an action, and then part of what he has, you just have a normal action, but it's one of your actions.
Yeah, I mean, I could try to do the sting, like swoop in and hit him with the melee attack to do some poison damage on him.
Yeah, but that also puts you in harm's way.
Exactly.
You have more hit
Okay.
points than you used to have, but you're still pretty squishy.
Yeah,
I
still.
realized wasn't talking like I should have been talking, boss. Sorry about that.
Okay. Is it in
Hit
the
him with-
combat tracker? Yeah, there it is.
Hit him with the old one.
Yeah, and we have if you pull up the
Yeah.
Karis map, we're fighting on top of Lenore too. Just so that we
I
don't
just
have to
a
like look
picture
for.
of the creature up for chat.
No, that's fine.
Uh,
We're just using it so we don't have to hunt each other in the combat.
Oh,
tracker.
that was almost the one.
Oh,
There's one. There's two. Oh, and that tease again. And three.
all right. So you watch as these blast into it. Seems like it's hardly phased at all. You have no idea what this thing is. Bram, did you want to do anything with your stuff too?
I'm just gonna keep circling it in the air,
Sure.
and I'll just keep up the air support.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think visually now for the cool factor, since there's three beams, Ram just like looks at it and it kind of leans his head forward and opens up his beak, and one come from each eye and one from the mouth, and all three beams go right at it.
That's almost like Big Trouble in Little China opening mouth attack.
Yeah,
Gotta hit them with the 1,
was that
2.
Luping or whatever?
Forget. I love that movie. I used to watch that so much when I was little.
As it bites into me, I'm going to let out a roar and rage. And I'm going to bite it back.
Sure. Its mouth is bigger than yours.
Oh, because I'm restrained, right?
Yeah, he's holding on to you.
I am going to reckless. I always forget I can do that. Reckless the second one at least. Actually, nah, just it's fine. I'll do this. That'll work. Do I have my buttons on? Yes.
All the buttons.
This is a tough one. All right, that's me.
Yeah, and none of you have ever seen a creature like this. Totally foreign.
All right, so it's got misfit. Does this thing have eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be dumb. It's grabbing onto misfit. It's opening its mouth really wide. It looks like it's gonna try to like swallow him or something.
It bite him once.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna try to wave the ring in front of it to charm it.
Sure. I would say, if you run up and just start waving your hand, though, you're going to have to make a pass for Misfit and for it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Charisma save, if I recall correct.
Yes. I think I have it on me if you want me to drop it.
Well, I already know what the save is. So Misfit drop Charisma save.
Do I still have a bardic inspiration?
I don't think it would have lasted this long. Serena?
I'm gonna assume no.
He's either AFK or muted.
Oh.
I don't think there's any way for you to pass.
So you watch as you wave the hand in front of it, and you just watch Misfit like looking. It seems to have no impact on this creature at all.
All right, bonus action. Oh, I can't offhand if I don't attack, do I? And that was my action, wasn't it?
It's looking at you, though.
Okay, that's fine. Man, I want a bonus action, just like sock Misfit in the jaw to get him out of it.
Just cover the ring, meanie.
Oh, Yeah, does that work? Yeah, I cover the ring up.
We'll take him a turn, but yeah, he can probably will phase back out of it.
Uh,
Yeah, so
yeah,
Misfit's kind of stupefied at the moment. She's like,
yeah. Am I wiggly enough to like slip it? Like, oh, gosh, that's such a bad idea. Um, I'm just gonna hope it swings at me and yeah, I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Market.
sure. Top of it. Still has got a grip on Misfit.
I'm like more about there now.
Sure. Anything else?
No, that's action bonus.
That would be its go. Um, it's going to use bite on its little friend here.
Not little.
Take 18 points of nom nom damage. Probably some of that he resisted. Then it will claw at this woman who is trying to get in the way of its food. Oh, that bounced off in that 20. That does hit. Unless you got shenanigans.
Let's see. Yeah, that hits.
Take 16 points of damage. And you are also grappled and restrained. So it no longer can make claw attacks, only bite. It has claws into each one of you. Brings us to Raymond Murray's.
What do you want to do, Bram? More eye beams?
Oh yeah, hit him with the 1, 2, 3, boss. We're gonna fuck him up.
Point well. You're the one aiming. That's 3 19s, man.
It's a lot of 19s, dude. What the hell?
I need improved crit.
Oh, just missed the 20. Pew pew pew.
So that's actually amazing. That's 6 hits in a row. Knock on wood.
Nice.
Yeah, you're hitting this thing. It's definitely taking damage, but this thing is
Is it
Sir.
resisting any of that, or it's just
not yours. No, it's just beefy.
Yeah, it's just a sack of hit points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys have no idea what this thing is. It looks not of this world.
Looks like Jefferson a little bit.
In fact, if you really wanted to say, if there were like an entity that could summon creatures from other worlds and planes with ethereal powers and summon it here to kill something they didn't like, it would look a lot like that.
I wonder.
This is the fun one, too.
Can I use one of my attacks to break a grapple?
Try.
Are you strong? Are you like weirdly strong?
Shake off. Bells
Really
back.
strong. Yeah, I'm just gonna reckless attack. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Roll it, Bell.
Yeah.
Are you, buddy?
How much do you do?
2d6 plus 9?
Mm,
8?
You'll barely feel it.
yeah, hit me.
Ouch. So as I'm flailing, trying to slice this thing, I just kind of get you.
Yes,
That'd be
sir.
a little hairy.
Yeah, this isn't great.
Vel, that's you, I believe.
Yep. I'm going to Misty Step behind it to get out of the grapple.
That does absolutely work. Let me interrupt.
And from flanking, can I try to like target the arm that it's got Misfit held in with a cold shot to just try to like stab into it enough to make it go limp?
Certainly try.
Now, flanking advantage, cold shot disadvantage, so flat. Yes.
Flat shot, yes.
Okay. Ooh.
So you hit him in the arm. Let's see how much damage you do.
Where's the? Oh no, it's right there.
Like it resisted a little bit of that.
And that's my turn.
All right, that brings us to the creature. You are free. First thing it's going to do is going to lay its chompers into that little puffball over there.
You have advantage.
It automatically does it. 21 points of damage. A little bit reduced, probably.
I have 1 hit point.
Then the claw the other way at Vel.
You are merciful.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh. Ooh.
Brandon Marius.
We gonna go for 9 in a row?
Your attack percentage has gone greatly up since you've acquired your new personality for your familiar.
Well, let's see if it's
Yeah,
the
we
personality.
gotta keep it going,
Well,
boss.
that's a
We're on a roll,
19.
boss.
Wait, we got 2 more for. Where's my 19?
Oh, we got another 8.
It's still a hit.
Keep them coming, boss.
Like the perfect fire team.
Oh,
Yeah, hits.
Bram with
Now-
the Overwatch.
We got to get you. Oh God,
There's
Why
a
could it-
predator drone circling overhead right now that shoots lasers. Is what's
Yeah,
I almost
happening.
want to
Second.
see at this point with them all hit, it's just like a Godzilla beam. It's just a constant beam, and you're just, or a Puff the Magic Dragon. The what was it? I can't remember the airship designation. The one he'll sit there and just goes in a circle with all the beam going down.
Exactly. You're doing great, boss. Keep it up.
That's me.
right? That brings us back to Vel.
The
Yeah,
AC
my-
47 spooky.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hey, boss, you think we could I don't know, cut off its arm or something?
This thing looks angry.
Oh, I gave it the wrong code.
I was like, there's a healing cross on my creature.
Yeah, I put the damage from Hunter's Mark on him instead, so he might have been rolling an extra d6 on accident.
I don't think he did. No, because it would only be if he attacked you, and he missed you.
Okay. So now let's. Hopefully this works.
Nah. I just saw the Discord picture.
My dad saw. He said he saw those when he was in Nam. He said it's very awe-inspiring to witness.
I'm still gonna try to just keep trying to dig into this arm. So a whiff, and then my offhand.
I like how you call it your offhand because the hand that fell off is not your offhand.
Yep.
Definitely a hit. All right. At this point, you're no longer alone. Why am I so much bigger than the rest? I guess I'm not bigger than the rest of you. Anything else, Phil?
What?
That's everything I can do.
Noble kind of runs up at this point. My spells are not so much for attacking. However, I will whip out my little handy dandy crossbow. I am hiding. $25. Call sharpshooter. Oopsie. Oop, I do get sneak attack though. Ugh. 23 points of damage. What the hell is that?
I don't know. It's biting me.
Oh, scary monster! Oh, scary monster!
It doesn't even look at him as he shoots it in the neck, and it just keeps focusing on the two of you. Bite missed. Yet again.
Gentlemen?
Oh, nope. Succeeds.
Been an honor.
As you transform back into your tiefling form. Then, same difference, it will swing another claw at Vel. And misses yet again.
Okay.
Bram and Marius.
All right.
Okay.
This time, question for you before we start firing away.
Okay.
Yeah. Him or me?
I want to try and aim to. I want to try and do something to help these guys out on the ground because it seems to be doing a pretty big number. Could I aim? Could I try to aim for one of its arms or like a leg to try and throw it off and help them out?
So how it would work, because you guys are kind of you're almost like a symbiote in a way.
Yep.
You guys could definitely aim for the arm, but each attack would be at disadvantage. So up to you.
You're aiming. I'm just channeling.
You know what, boss? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna dive. Yep, I'm gonna dive bomb him right at his arm. I'm not gonna actually get close to him, but I'm gonna just open my beak wide, aimed right at his arm.
Okay, disadvantage 3 times. Now we're gonna be 3 misses because you pull the shit. there goes we hit, but there was a crit got thrown away.
Damn.
Okay, so there's 1. Number 2. There's
The
a
19 again.
again. And number 3. Lucky this thing's big and slow and
2
has low
fours.
hit points, but there's our first
All
miss.
right. There's the first
Not
miss.
bad, but you hit 2 into the arm for a total of
18.
18.
Yep.
But on top of everything I've done to it.
Yeah. So you watch as it's sitting there, doesn't see you, and then 2 blasts just kind of smack into the elbow, and it doesn't seem like it can move that arm anymore. Misfit, you come free.
Nice.
So no more grapple, no more restrained. And it
Sorry
is your
about that
go.
last one,
so as you're
boss. I
diving in
blinked.
to get closer, you realize you're going in too fast, and you have to pull up before you get too close, and the shot goes away.
Exactly.
Hey, no.
Take
Uh,
that, ugly.
I'm gonna tug Bruce kind of closer in around my shoulders.
Uh-huh.
I need a little help, buddy. And I'm gonna use the Bruce wild shape.
Polymorph.
Polymorph.
Yeah. Polar bear?
Polar bear.
All right. You bulk out. Boy.
I don't think I have a different attack for this one.
I feel like they're fairly similar. I feel like it just has more hit points and more strength.
I don't remember.
Polar bear. Polar bear.
Wait, I have it.
CR2, 1d8 plus 5 bite. 2, I think it is the exact same.
Yeah, it's the same as Cave Bear.
You're just bigger, I think.
Yeah.
Which it counts. It counts.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to reckless again?
Yeah, no disadvantage now. You're not restrained anymore.
Give it the bonk bonk. That's me.
Serena, while you're not here, you still feel this really strange feeling.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because right now it would be. Actually, this is a good part. You're too far away to like get here before the combat ends. But Marius, do you say anything to Amy or Serena while this is going on? Because they're back at the wagon where you are.
No,
And Nobel is out.
I'm going to say that I'm focused because the way I picture when I kind of warg into Bram, I don't have any idea of what's going on around me.
Okay, so yeah, he's just like sitting there, like he typically, because he does this a lot. So he's just like sitting there meditating with like the rolled back eyes.
I imagine Serena's also meditating.
Been a long day. And Amy's watching the shop.
I was going on first watch because I didn't, trust our dwarf friend not to steal a few bars of gold.
I'm going to drop concentration on Hunter's Mark. It's not doing me too well. Boss is out. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade on myself at 3rd level.
Contrary Shadow Blade.
Mm-hmm. And oh boy, I hope I don't pull a Serena and this thing is immune to psychic damage. As I go to swing at this guy.
Go for it.
What? Oh,
Definitely hits.
advantage from what? Okay.
I don't know what else is giving you advantage, but flanking would definitely.
And
Oh, you had advantage attack on your effect for Shadow Blade for some reason.
because we're in darkness.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay. So that's one I have to put on when we're in dark. It is nighttime, and it's a Shadow Blade, so it would get advantage as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And it. I just like go for a line down its back with that, and it felt like it worked better.
It's definitely looking hurt. No, Bill. I'm not getting anywhere near that damn thing. Nope, I'm gonna do a sharpshooter shot. Crossbow. Oh, goes over its head. Darn crossbow! And he starts reloading it. Creature. Very angry. Arm that was free to try to hit Vel. Definitely.
Definitely hits. Yep, I can't do anything about that.
Other arm is still limp. 21 points of damage.
Oh, and the shadow blade drops.
No! You are grappled and restrained, but it has no other arms. And then Misfit, roll an intimidation check.
Intimidation. I can use strength, right?
Yes, you can. We're just trying to determine if you're more cocaine bearish or if you're like snuggle soft. You know what? Yeah. I think this bear is trying to eat my food. I'm going to bite the bear. Yes.
You have advantage because I reckless.
Okay, Bram, what are we doing?
We're going for the leg this time.
That one did hit.
You could probably just kill it if you hit it 3 times.
Oh, is he pretty fucked up?
He's very red, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna fuck it up, boss.
So are we doing a
dead center
disadvantage
of the body?
attacks?
Nope.
We're just
Dead center of the body.
Okay.
Just normal attacks.
Normal attacks. Oh, we're gonna
We
fuck
already
it
got
up.
this.
There it is.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck him up good, boss.
Get him.
Ooh, tease that one again.
All right, well, the last one do it.
On. Finish him.
How do you
Yeah,
want to kill
Ooh.
it?
I'm gonna hit him with that bald eagle screech, and I'm gonna dive bomb him right at his face.
You delivered the liberty. Got it.
And yep, I'm gonna shoot it right into his big old disgusting ugly mouth and melt him from the inside out.
All right, so he swings at Vel. He snaps at Misfit, and as he goes back up to try to like bite at Misfit, you just watch this beam shoot through his mouth and out the back of his head over Vel's head, and he just falls limp to the ground and slowly starts trickling away into shadows. You are safe.
Hey, I got a crackpot idea.
Get good, scrub.
I want to hold out the right hand, seeing as it's turning into shadows, and I want to try to absorb it or something. I
I
don't know.
think you are Ferris. Jeez.
I don't know.
As you hold out the hand, it doesn't do anything like that.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
So the creature returns to the plane it came from, unfortunately. But it will need to reform.
Why would you want that? Why would you even
like
want that?
I like how there's a
man. It was instinctual.
I'll tell
'cause
you what.
all my magic comes from shadow, and I saw shadow, and I'm like, huh.
Wait.
Oh, that's yucky shadow.
I
Wait,
like
hold-
the new effect on top of Lenore.
Oh god.
So
What have you guys done? The
I-
streets run red with the blood.
I'm gonna do something silly. When Vel holds his hand up, I'm gonna take it as an interpretation that he wants me to land on his hand.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I'm gonna land on his hand, wings wide spread out, and I'm gonna caw as ferociously as a raven can.
All right.
Okay.
They shooting Bram.
Thank you. Way to take the bites.
Hmm.
We should be sneaky.
Nobel kind of looks over you. What the fuck was that?
I don't know, vampires.
I'm not a vampire. Have you even fought a vampire? Jeez.
I'm gonna. I am going to pull out my notebook flip to the page where I recorded. Okay, Seraphina's fiance, Thaddeus, dimensional summoning and plane shifting, ethereal manipulator. It was probably him.
You know, you guys got real problems.
Uh-huh.
Nope, that's all. We should probably get back to the cart before you get in any more trouble, though.
Yeah. Let's try to get back.
Though,
Mm-hmm.
as you guys are walking away, roll a d1.
Great.
You guys start to walk, and as you kind of look back towards where the fight occurred, you swear you see Vash standing there for a minute, like off in the distance, staring at you. You kind of rub your eyes and look. No Vash.
I'm hungry.
I'm seeing
see.
ghosts again, boss.
You didn't feed him a sandwich today.
What do you mean again?
I'm just seeing ghosts again.
Oh. Hey, that's not good.
Did he look angry?
He was just looking at you.
Okay.
Don't be a baby.
All right, so back to the cart you go.
Whoa, what happened to you guys?
There's probably a blackwood in the area.
You guys should really try to make less enemies.
I
So hard.
don't
All the
think
time.
I had a hand in that. No, actually, I probably did at some point, some way.
You know, we were thinking about giving our piece to them because we technically stole it from them. But we decided not to, and then you came along.
Definitely don't give it to them. Where did you steal it from, anyways?
Them, the Adventure Brothers.
Whoa.
Varden.
You stole it from the Adventure Brothers.
Yeah, the Adventure Brothers and Varden. They were paying 50 million platinum for it.
Do you not think to return it back to them?
You just told us not to do that.
Not to the vampires, to the Adventure Brothers.
No,
They just sell it to them again?
Yeah, they would. They were the Blackwoods were going to buy it from the Adventure Brothers, and then one of our party members was like, "Hey, maybe we shouldn't let that happen," and he stole it all by himself.
And he died.
And then he got captured by vampires, and his sword got internally bound to be a spirit of vengeance or something.
Yeah.
And now I'm like seeing him out of the corner of my eyes everywhere I go.
He kind of looks at you. He's gonna kind of focus on you for a second. I see.
You see what?
Nothing important. But I believe
No, you're not getting away with
we're
that.
all
You see what?
on course. Oh no, I see your perspective, that's all.
Bullshit.
Well, an insight check if you want.
Yeah.
Go for it.
He is the freaking rogue of it. I mean, I
That's
say it.
too bad.
I mean, I say it, but I can't disprove him.
Oh, wait. I have something. I have a good idea. Can I make him? Did it work? Damn it! I was gonna try and charm him.
Anybody kind of looks at you. Good kitty.
Does anybody want to give you a guild advantage?
Oh, does he still pet me?
Although
Okay,
I
I'll take it.
assume I assume he has a level 12 rogue feature of I can't roll below a 10, and he has a proficiency of like 15.
Looks like a level 17 or 19.
It's lower than that.
Reliable talent is like level 11.
10 or 11.
Let's see. Yeah, you're fucked. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, there's no way I'm beating that.
Well, it wouldn't matter anyways, and Texo can tell you why later.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I could give you guild advantage.
No, I can't. I literally cannot beat his natural roll.
I'm sure he didn't mean anything by that, anyways.
Something about that eye patch just makes him so mysterious. All right, so you're at the wagon. It's nighttime. What are you guys doing?
Really, you can hit the sack. I'm too worked up to go to bed right now. So I'll take first watch, more or less.
Sure.
It looks like you're almost on death's door.
Yeah, but I'm too worked. You think I can fall asleep like this? No.
I mean, oh no, Serena's already napping. Never mind.
I'll take first watch with you.
I don't think Bram sleeps, does he?
Nope.
Yep. So I'm gonna be taking all watch with everybody.
Bram basically can be up for forever.
Awesome. I'm just
Same
gonna
for
sit next
Marius.
to them, and I'm gonna keep. Oh wait, Marius doesn't have to sleep.
Nope. Undead.
Oh, cool.
Or undead, right?
Pseudo.
But from the
Let me pick.
sub option, right?
Which? No, that's form of dread. I think it's grave touch.
Yeah, but it's undead warlock, right?
Yeah.
Class wise. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't need to. No. Sorry, not sleep. It's I don't need to eat, drink, or breathe.
Correct.
So I still need to sleep.
But you have a really cuddly cat now.
Yep.
A lot better than the other things that he can become when it comes to a sleep.
That's why Bram stays on watch when I'm sleeping.
Yep. I'm gonna cuddle with Marius until he goes to sleep, and then I'm gonna go and sit with Val and I guess was it Misfit that was staying up?
For watch one, yes.
The first watch, and then I'll go sit next to them.
Familiar generally still needs to sleep. Do they not?
Not Bram, no.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for the bits. Very appreciated.
So as you guys go into your first watch, you're in a barn. Roll perception checks, just in general. It's a pretty peaceful town.
Yeah, that we just got attacked by an ethereal entity, and
That wasn't the town's problem. That's your problem. Okay. You don't really see much of anything. You guys seem they're doing fine at this little makeshift base you're hiding at in this barn. Anything specific you want to do, or just wait your night through?
I'm gonna try and get Val to pet me more. I'm gonna keep pestering him or her.
Yeah. Misfit pulls out some wooden dentures and starts working on them. To help calm her nerves.
If chat doesn't answer on how they want the bits they just threw at us spent, would y'all rather have? Wait. Here we go. 2 hills. There we go. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We used a lot of those in the Friday finale.
Oh, yeah, you did. That was a long fight, man. Whew.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna work on Larry's dentures. Maybe finish him up. Who knows?
You kind of sit there working on them, remembering the fun times you had on the Beaver Core.
Everything was so much simpler when we were just stealing boats.
You kind of wonder.
Which, you know, when I say that out loud, boss, stealing a boat seems like a way bigger deal, doesn't it?
It really does.
It's also at this point you realize you guys never bothered to check on the Beaver Corps after the planets appeared. And just
Sure
to
did.
clarify for the audience, they stole a ship called the Nevermore from an organization called the Black Skulls, which are bad guys for them. And they repainted it, but they didn't want to do it, and Misfit doesn't spell very good, so we just changed a couple letters and made it the Beaver Corps.
Yep.
Hmm?
More or less, the crew, we found a bunch of drunken sailors, or pirate sailors. Marius found them at a bar nearby, rallied them up, and before we knew it, they had actually gone off and commandeered the ship on their own. And we had a wonderful
I think
journey
I had a
across
little
the
bit
sea.
of prodding to do with that.
No, you totally goaded them into it, but it worked out really well. Basically, at one point, you just noticed they were gone, and then by the time you found them, they'd commandeered a ship that was owned by the Black Skulls.
Yeah.
So, as far as you know, they're still out there somewhere sailing. They had their floating barrels, too, so who knows? They could be anywhere. Misfit handed over captainship to
Larry.
Larry the Hairy.
We
He
love Larry.
had
We
no
love
teeth.
Larry in this house.
Bell's been working on his teeth. So, continue to work on Larry's teeth and hopes that you see him again someday soon and can give him this wonderful gift. First watch goes with that issue. Serena, by second watch, I'm assuming you've probably woken up from your meditations.
Yep.
You kind of come out of it probably while they're still actually up. And you just feel this weird presence. It's not still present, but like you just feel weird. Like the presence of something kind of unsettled you.
She kind of takes a moment to look around, try and process what she's feeling. I assume it just feels like an ambient thing, not like the presence of something.
Essentially, the presence of the creature that they encountered, which you were asleep or meditating when it happened anyways, is kind of what disturbed you. So you could speak to them and find out more about like what happened, but something kind of just gave you like the creepy vibes.
Very well. Did you feel that?
Can you be more specific?
Feels like something with an unsettling presence was around.
I mean, almost got eaten by something that was unsettling.
Yes, you were nommed on quite deliciously.
Any idea what it was?
Fish. Shadowfish.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
As he mentions the word shadowfish, not that shadowfish really brings anything to you, you kind of piece this together. You felt this feeling before when you were younger. You don't really have a lot of memories so much to say. But it's the feeling you kind of get, and it's not something you run into a lot for you specifically. Something from the Shadowfell.
This feels twisted.
I mean, it looked pretty monstrous.
Yeah, they kind of describe to you what they saw in the fight that happened.
That's unsettling for multiple reasons. Any idea where it came from?
I'm gonna flip out my notebook. It was probably something that Thaddeus brought over.
Let's hope. Otherwise, this place may have a lot more problems on their hand. Which is just kind of keeping a sharper eye out.
You watch as they kind of finally go off into their sleep as you kind of wait. And then eventually someone will wake up too as soon as they finish their phase one of sleeping. But yeah, you guys complete the night with that issue. So long rest all around. All the rest. Someone kind of wakes up and says, "Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
What a fine day this is."
Morning.
So everyone ready to go?
Do we have business
Yep.
in the mall?
Oh, yeah. Real quick, we're gonna go find the married men.
That sounds like a lot of trouble. Perhaps
Real
we should
quick.
just head north.
If there's one thing you're going to learn very quickly about being around us, it's that we get into all sorts of trouble.
You guys have to learn when there's priorities. This is critical for the survival of the world. We can't just rest and dilly dally. We need to get this information out there soon.
And we'll get there soon.
Do you not have a way of long range communications?
Look
Not
like I
some-
have a way for long range communications. I can write letters, words. They have to be delivered.
We could always try and reach out to your contact. Or whoever it is you're trying to let know.
But I need to bring him what I have so that he can deliver it.
We get him to start coming to us.
No. We need to go there. Further north we can get, the better off we'll be.
Further
Why?
north we go, the closer we get to the vampires.
Listen, we're going
Vampires
north
are the least of
anyways.
our worries.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna look around for the married men while we're on our way.
Sure, if we run into them on our way, that's great.
Look, this is all a little too cloak and dagger for my liking. Could you elaborate on some of the details?
Yes. See this? He waves his cloak. See this? He waves his dagger.
Good. Now, how about those details?
You already have all the details you need.
I don't
We
know.
are saving the world. If you're not going to save the world, the rest of us will.
Look, you're giving us a lot of vague statements, not really telling us anything.
Look,
Save the
sweetheart,
world, a mysterious contact in Varden.
I've been around a lot longer than you have. You're just going to have to trust me on this one.
That's not how that works. In fact, I explicitly remember you stating that we should not trust anyone, especially you.
I know, but this is more on me to deliver things. And in my 387 years of life, I've learned a lot of things. And one of those is that I'm always right. You should probably listen to me.
Just want some details here.
You
I
have
feel we're
details.
going to-
We are going to deliver information to a man in Varden who is going to pass that information on to other people with valuable connections that will be able to spread it for us. If it is not spread in such a way, then it could be misconstrued and all of this effort will be for naught. Following?
Yes, I'm just wondering, who are you trying to tell?
I can't tell you or it will put your life in danger. But don't worry. Who cares your life?
Our lives are already in danger. After all, we're going into the heart of the predator's den.
I'm trying to tell you, vampires are not an issue. Quaid will take good care of you. No vampires will give you any issues while Quaid is around.
Too.
Talking about the same Quaid, right?
Yes. I believe so.
Okay.
I mean, does this look like something he would own? And I'll show him just like a quiver of silver arrows.
Nope, very much so.
Yep, same guy.
He's from a long line of monster hunters, based off the continent of Dolnir. That name sounds familiar to you too, Vel. You specifically would have paid attention to it because Dolnir is where Jace and all of the S-ranked, A-ranked people went on their mission and disappeared. So Simon, Jace, Arathius, Ivan, Ardeth.
I don't.
A couple others too, but not people you met.
Seemed like there was. I don't know what to do with that information at the moment, so I'm keeping quiet.
All right. Pack up the cart. We are stopping at my favorite sandwich store. And then we can leave.
Well, we need to pick up supplies first.
Did you do that yesterday?
No, we got here and immediately went to the barn. Well, very
Trina,
shortly.
I don't think this is the best place to get supplies.
Well, we're going to need supplies sooner or later. No place is the best place for supplies.
You
But
really-
we don't have unlimited food.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we
Serena,
do.
we're in the Honeywood. You don't have to worry about food when I'm here. But you do have to worry about sandwiches.
It's fit. I don't know how to tell you this, but I need you to roll with the 100.
Oh my god,
Oh,
no. Don't take this
no.
from me. Also, don't take this from me.
I'll
Uh-oh.
be right back.
Oh, that's over.
Hey, I gave you. If you really want to, if you really think this is what it's for and you really want it, I did give you an inspo at the start of this.
For the sandwich store?
I don't
To
know.
save
man.
the sandwich store?
It's up to you.
Wait. Before you say anything,
Mm-hmm.
would I use a reroll for the sandwich store?
Would you?
It could be worse.
You have to make the important decisions here, Misfit.
I have to
You're
trust in the sandwich store.
Okay.
I have to trust them.
Are we re-rolling?
No, I'm gonna hold on to this.
All right, Misfit. So you guys walk over to the sandwich store, get an order to go. There's nobody there. The building is intact, but no smell of fresh baked bread, fresh vegetables, or meat. Instead, you're met by a dark building.
I
and
fall to my
locked
knees.
doors.
Guys, change of plan. Life isn't worth living. I'm just gonna lie down right here.
Whoa.
All right, have fun.
It's a rough day for Misfit.
All right, someone just drag him back on the cart, and we should get going.
Let's go.
Yeah, grab his feet, I'll grab his hands. And lift him up and put him over it. As the depression sets in.
Let's
All right,
bring
so
this
you
out.
I'm
leave
gonna
your cart.
before we leave, I'm gonna cast sending on Bluebird.
Mhm.
Hey little buddy. It's been a long weeks. I'm in the Nor. Are you here?
You get an immediate message back. Is it where you have to help me? Please help. I don't know where I am. They took me.
Okay.
Keep your mouth breathers.
I'm sitting up.
Mhm.
Sweet peppers. What? I'm gonna send her another message. It's gonna be an expensive day. I can feel it already. Mouth breathers. Did you get kidnapped by Dirge?
What do you ask her with your 24, 26, 25 words, whatever it is?
That's all I ask.
No, these two weird guys took me. I think I'm home. I don't know.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
This is when Misfit realizes that an extra point that sending could have been potentially a scrying.
Oh, you are so right.
How many points do you have left on your staff for the day?
4.
So enough for one message and 1 point left over.
I acted hastily.
One shy of scrying, though.
Everything all right?
No. Something happened to Bluebird. I don't know where she is. Oh, that's not good at all. I don't know if she's even close by.
Did she give you any details about her whereabouts?
Something about mouth breathers. 2 of them.
2 mouth breathers. The twins?
Oh, they took her home.
Where's that?
Our home?
Maybe.
She did say home, right?
That she thinks she's home, but she's not sure.
I don't think I have the range on any of these that I need.
Home's pretty far.
Home's pretty far. I am
Katrina
going
magic in your
to.
sleeves?
I could send out an eye, but I can't do any kind of like scrying or anything like that. Well, the only thing I can think of is either somewhere around where we first met her or Lula's place.
I'm sure she's probably fine. She would really
Oh,
want us
no,
to go on
no,
our
no.
journey.
Definitely not fine. I'm gonna roll some bones.
You know, old guy, if you get such important information, maybe you should just head out on your own.
Look over at you. You should really respect your elders, young lady.
Yeah, and you should really expect the boss.
He just
I gotta make a call. 1 second. I'm gonna pull out my bones.
I make sure the blue-haired child is wearing the ring.
Roll a dexterity save, Misfit. At disadvantage.
Oh.
So you watch as Misfit literally pulls these bones out of his hand, and all of a sudden you just watch him just get like smacked over and tackled to the ground.
Oh,
Amelia smiles.
I'm not gonna say anything. I just need another charge on my staff.
No. She puts her finger on your mouth. She'll know I'm here if you roll these.
Well, all right, you cast scrying then.
I'm not allowed to use magic outside the house.
Well, then we're asking the bones.
She just kind of
What-
looks at you.
Which rule do you want to break, kid?
Roll a persuasion check, Vel.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you guild advantage.
Trying to manipulate a child? How rude.
I manipulate you every day.
You just watch. She growls at you,
Uh-huh.
and it sounds much louder and more guttural than it should be.
Okay.
Like you're getting growled at by a dragon.
Hey, don't growl at your friends. Not polite.
How far do we have to go for her not to know you're here?
I think the
Or-
bounds is communication to there. So no matter where we are, if we roll the bounds, she's going to get the ping.
Mhm.
However, Val does also have a point. We do need to find out where Bluebird is. We could.
She looks over at Vel when you say she has a point. She's like, just the top of her head.
Whatever.
Yeah, scrying is not in my forte.
Scrying's easy once you get the hang of it.
But yeah, you teach me.
Yeah.
Can't do magic.
Let me see, scrying in the bards.
No, I literally can't do magic outside the house.
Okay.
She holds out her arms.
I see. Well, that certainly complicates things.
I have
Um,
another idea, but we need to get a bit north of town first.
Oh, who did we lose?
Heck no, he's dead.
Take her down.
Sarita just got mind blasted.
Welcome back.
That was weird. I'll see if I can't get some information on the married men while we're doing this.
All right.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
And Fluxian? You're looking for married men?
It's time to
Shakes her head.
reevaluate.
Alright.
They have wives, Serena.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
She just kind of
You're a
starts laughing and
child.
giggling.
I'm starting to think she's not a child anymore.
I like it here. But we don't know the bones, and I'll help. I'm pretty smart.
I mean, if you walk me through the steps, I think I might be able to cast scrying.
Say, I got in trouble. I'm not supposed to do anything with magic outside of the house.
Didn't we? What school of magic is scrying?
Divination.
Divination.
Did we take a divination textbook with us?
We did.
You have textbooks for everything but necromancy.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that's a bulk wide range of things you have.
Yeah, maybe there's a chapter on how to cast divination magic in that textbook, huh?
I'm certain there is, whether or not there's one for scrying specifically.
here, let me thumb through it.
Pulls out like a collection of divination textbooks. Meanwhile, she is going to try ascending on the leader of the married men.
How well would you... Is Misfit helping you?
She met him once.
You've met him once, but Misfit actually knows him.
I mean, Misfit can try and help if he wants, but I just need meeting him once is sufficient to target him.
Sure.
for ascending.
Roll a d100.
Oh man, I've got high rolls today.
You remember him very specifically from the looks and the music and the choreography. As you go to cast Sending, you find no purchase.
I'm not getting any
Gather-
sense of the leader.
That guy might not be around anymore.
Jeez. Yeah, we'll burn a little bit more and then try a second one on the second most memorable person.
Sure.
Another D100?
Mhm.
Wow. My rolls today are not good.
Serena. You find no purchase.
She's killing them.
Trina, no!
Pick the next.
Stop killing them!
Listen, I didn't think the married men are doing so well.
What makes you say that?
I'm trying to sense them, but I'm not getting anything off them.
Which way did they say the married men went?
They did.
They didn't.
They
Well,
said
they
they went
might.
looking for their camp
AFK dogs.
and never came back.
So they're probably northwest.
That's up to you guys. I don't know. Of course they know. But
But Bluebird.
you guys do.
Can you draw me a line how far 3 miles is on this map?
Are you looking for where your house is?
I'm trying to figure out if I use Commune with Nature, would I be in range? I don't think so, but
Or 3 miles from Lenore?
I know it's a lot more than 3 miles from Lenore, but
No.
Okay.
If you're looking at like 3 miles from Lenore, like
Yeah.
that would be your range.
okay,
It's a little bit
That's-
more than that. But
that's decent.
that's what you get covered from 3 miles from any spot.
Okay, yeah, no, that'll work. Can we go like 2 miles up the road, and then I'm gonna cast Commune with Nature,
What road?
the northern one.
Yep. So you go into the Honeywood?
hmm
You cast Commune with Nature. What do you wish to ask nature about?
Nature, Honeywood, I love you. Help.
Hey, brother. How you
What
doing?
Hey, man. Hey. Okay,
Long time
first.
no see.
Yeah. Are the married men close? If not, which way did they go?
I love those guys.
Yeah.
They fell in with some bad folk, Misfit.
The gnolls and stuff, right?
They got caught by those carnival people.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah, my friend Fred told me about it. He lives a little bit further up north.
Wow, so they're like in the carnival right now?
I think they might be dead.
Oh,
I think
all
they
of
got
them?
hung up. I think they got hung up on a bunch of trees.
that's. I'm gonna have to digest that for a little bit. I have another question.
Yeah, go for it.
Did anybody see what happened to Bluebird?
That's that little girl with the hair with the dumplings, right?
Yeah. She was always with Tallulah.
Yeah. I heard she was in one of the medical camps. That's about all I ever heard. Did you ask Daisy?
You know where Daisy is? Oh, that's not the third question.
Yep.
Actually, maybe it should.
Probably somewhere up in the northern lakes.
Hello. Maybe I'll call for her in a little bit. Okay, third question. How many
Sure thing, buddy.
vampires? How many vampires are in the area?
Ooh, vampires, they got a harsh vibe.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about any vampires being there. I heard there was an attack on a caravan up in the northern wood. That was about a day ago. I haven't heard anything since then.
Yeah, that was us, I think.
Oh, really small world.
Yeah. Okay, but none in the area right now. No big undeads.
I can sense. No, I'll ask my friends, but it looks like you're clear.
All right. Thank you, my friend. That's real nice of you. Great
You're
info.
welcome, buddy. Look forward to talking to you next time. Keep it up, sport. And then it stops talking to you.
Nice. Okay. So married men are not in a good sort right now. No vampires in the area. That's good.
That's good.
Still not too sure about Bluebird. I think I have to maybe find Daisy.
You know, Misfit, it would be breaking a promise, but there is one other person you could ask.
My hag, dude. You can ask my hag.
Would that be breaking a promise?
You just remade it to Tallulah.
To not talk to hags? Did I?
You're supposed to. Just in general, you've always been told to not talk to hags. But you always talk to hags.
I guess
So.
you have never said I promise.
Technically, she didn't tell me not to talk to them. She just scolded me for talking to them.
Luz is not around to make your decisions for you. You got to make them on your own.
Yeah. She would be the closest one. I can't get up there that fast. I'm gonna send her a message.
Really? What do you say?
Hi, it's Misfit. Have you seen a little girl up there? She smells like soup. Sorry for calling you. I heard you made up with Dustin.
Roll a persuasion.
I wish I could give you guild advantage on this, but I don't think I can.
Oh, this one I will use the inspiration for. I'm burning the
Your
inspiration.
natural one. Your natural one. Natural one.
That's not great.
Oh no, it's not.
I am bad at persuasion.
Well. Listen to my old pal, Misfit.
Can't hear you.
You're quiet.
Oh, too quiet? Said, well, if it isn't my old pal, Misfit. Long time no talk. Call you don't write. What do you want?
I don't really have a second message. Is this like I can respond back, or is that it?
Nope, she responded to your message.
Okay.
You poked the bear and then you didn't respond.
I kind of told her what I was looking for, so that's it.
Right, you can Send that one message. What do
I'm
you
sure
guys wish
she's
to do?
secretly very nice.
Totally.
Well, that's all I got.
The only thing we can do at this point is walk into the trap. Find out who these two people are.
Oh man, you should have totally asked the trees about that.
In hindsight, yeah, probably.
All right, what you guys got?
I don't think there's much we can do for the married men at this point.
We have 5 people worth of skill sets here.
Bluebird, we probably should save.
Let's find
well,
out who
okay.
won.
Serena did bring up a point of if they're the twins, one of them likes to hang out in bear form. I have favored enemy beasts. I can try to see if there's a giant bear in the area with tracking. That's about all I can think of right now.
Oh, there are plenty of those in this area.
I know there
So
are.
the twins are not bears.
Okay. What? He's not a druid?
No, that's one of the other ones.
Okay, never mind then.
The twins, one is a much beefier, bulky guy, and one is much smaller. But they do not have any druidic abilities. There's a whole family of them. One of them got killed a while ago because our party member, who is one of, he was the only living version of their family. He got ripped apart by an aboleth underwater. Actually, I would say Marius knows this because Marius has a dossier from when we found that lady that works for Icon. There is a father and a mother. There is 2 twin boys, an older daughter. They had a younger son, but he apparently is deceased. And then the father had a brother. So the uncle is the druid bear. You've never met the father or the mother. The sister and the twins are the ones you have met previously. Sister, you met twice. Twins, you met the twins twice too. So where will we head next? This adventure. We go to the mountains to find a little girl, potentially. Do we head north and head to Varden? The world is yours to do as you wish.
Mind we make a detour up the mountains.
I was thumbing through the divination book.
There's plenty of them.
Mhm.
So the downside for you,
Yep.
unless you want to end up taking the level in wizard, you can see all these books, but it doesn't mean anything to you for the way you cast spells.
Oh, please. I'm thumbing through it.
Yeah, like you can find the magic. Like you can look at how spells work and things like that. It's not a huge issue. It's just not really your bag of tea.
It's like it logically makes sense, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like you read it, it makes sense on paper. It's just for the way like you interact with your power, not so much.
Yeah, I don't understand any. Oh, actually, I understand this, but it doesn't work with my magic.
Wizards are always a bit of a weird sort.
Kalsto, how much longer is the long way if we go up the mountain?
To your house,
Yeah.
as opposed to where?
Wasn't there like 2 ways? Like one of them is through the woods, the scary woods.
You
and the other
have
wasn't.
you have 2 homes. You have the high mountain home, and then which is like it's kind of more of like a vacation spot for you guys. It's higher up in the mountains. And then your standard home is like midway up the mountain.
Oh, okay. How long would it take to get there?
To the high mountain home or the mid mountain?
Mid mountain.
Day. High mountain home would take you to.
Would we be able to take the cart with?
No. It's a hiking.
Okay.
Though I'm trying to remember, didn't we bury Bob's cart somewhere around here?
We did.
It's in like
Yeah.
the forest over, like right over here, right? Somewhere over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Bob.
And it's Bob and Dustin. And Lou.
And Lou.
I like your new characters, but I still miss some of your old characters.
I miss
Yeah.
them too.
Sorry, they're busy, don't worry.
Apparently.
You're like on the long distance journey. Lou is on like the more rewarding yet short term path. That we call
Lou's getting jump started like a car.
Lou is learning a lot of very valuable life skills.
Such as make sure the people you work with are competent.
How to cope with the horrors.
He's learning a lot of skills regarding management and people skills, team building exercises.
And how to avoid cow detection.
We'll get more to there soon enough, don't worry. Don't you worry about Lou. Lou's already somewhere else right now. So,
Nathal? Is it Nathal?
I'm not telling you anything.
Nathal.
So to high mountain, mid mountain, continue north. What's your plan? You guys got to come up. Commit.
Yeah.
Mid mountain?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there anything you guys prepare? It will take you a day to hike there.
Ooh.
What do you do? You're gonna have to leave your cart and your horses with someone.
We can leave. We can trust it with the dwarf.
Yeah, sure can.
Marius, I know you tend to like to hang back. Is Bram effective at that distance out?
What total distance are we looking at?
We've got to hike up the mountain. It's
Dozens
going
of
to be about
miles.
days. Mhm.
He's good for his one shot, but if anything happens to him after that, you guys are kind of on your own.
Well, now with my new stuff, I can hit from 300 foot out.
Oh no, I know that, but more so if
We'll be a
Bram
little
goes up into
outside
the
of
mountains,
300.
miles and miles and miles away, and goes down, you wouldn't be much use in town.
Correct.
Although Marius is still in tip-top physical health for at least another like 7 to 10 days. The pool. But yeah, no wagon will get you to the house. You're gonna have to hike or use map.
What if we make the wagon fly again?
That's up to you.
How did we do that last time?
I know. The
I'll
same way
see
you made
what
the
I
boat
can
fly.
do. I'll see what I can do, yeah. Be happy.
It might shorten the journey.
I know. Just going to get out and hop up top or on top with Amelia and Ari. We're going to go for a bit of a ride. And she'll pull out the ocarina. and begin to play the tune of levitation.
Sure. So first of all, roll the performance check.
$24.
Roll a D100.
You cut out for me.
D100.
Dude, 81, 71, 81. My
Mhm.
D100s are not good today.
You start trying to play this song, and it's just not kind of coming together. It's been a while since you played it. And Ari kind of looks, you're playing the song wrong. It's supposed to go da 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 da. And she'll like start correcting you on the tone of the song. One more time.
She'll try the adjusted tune.
And all of a sudden you just watch the wagon doesn't lift, but the four horses do. See? Now that's much better. You just gotta remember to keep the tempo.
Keep the tempo. Do you think they're going to be able to pull the cart?
Probably not.
Maybe if we lose some weight. I say as I look at the chest filled with gold.
Yeah, 2 million worth of gold bars in a armored wagon is not the lightest thing in the world.
Okay. Get the
Huh?
chests out. I'll conceal it. We can come back.
You know what?
then.
I will gladly stay behind and I will guard the wagon and the gold, and you guys can take the horses.
How kind
But
of you.
Oh, like flying horses?
Just go
It's like
ahead and be
reindeer.
honest with us.
I am being honest with you.
You and the cart and the gold still going to be here when we get back.
At least 2 of the 3 of us will be here. I'm 100% sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can call it a little bit of collateral. She'll go ahead and, as we're and pocket some of the gold.
You're going to pocket some of the gold bars?
Yeah.
Sure. How many do you want to carry?
She'll toss. Let's see, calculator. I think I can toss 300 of them into the bag.
So
So what's
each
one
gold bar weighs 27.5 pounds.
Oh,
How many gold bars were there again?
Oh, okay. That's
2 million gold pieces worth of bars. 40 chests, if I recall. Smaller chests, but 40 chests.
about 300 pounds worth of gold.
Oh my god, I haven't shown Saphira the gold at all. What's wrong with me?
You're never going to be able to get rid of the gold if you do that.
You show it to the little tiny dragon.
Yeah, as Serena is like messing with the gold and opening chests, I do want to pull Saphira out.
Here it kind of just comes out and looks at all of you and then sees the gold bars. And just like starts snuggling the gold.
Saphira, will you guard this wagon until we get back with Mr. Bonds here?
She just kind of looks at the dwarf, kind of growls at him, and then nods yes.
Excellent.
Gather your gear to hike up into the mountains.
Yep.
Right. You guys take that next day and begin hiking up into the mountains. We'll pause there for tonight.
Don't we take the flying horses?
Up to you. You fly the horses. You have 4 horses. There's more than 4 of you.
The flying
I can fly.
horses is probably way faster.
Yeah, I'll turn into like an owl.
If you want to buddy up, who's riding on which horse?
How long are we going to be flying? Because technically I've got my boots.
It's quite a distance up into the mountain, so you're probably looking at least like 30 miles or so away.
I have to figure out what the time factor is on that. Say I've got my boots of flying, so if need
But
be, I can use that.
there are 5 of you, 4 horses. Actually, no, there's 6 of you. You could buddy up because so Bram and Marius can fit on one. He doesn't count towards the total. Amelia and Ari can sit on one. So we just need one other group to buddy up.
Brenda can share. She's pretty light.
Who?
Who's? I suppose Bella
Bella or Misfit?
I'm doubling up with someone.
Up to you. Either Serena and you or Misfit and you
Ooh.
are going to have to double up. Amelia's with Ari. Bram and Marius are together on one. Which leaves the other 2 horses for the 3 of you.
Bram and Marius don't count for 2.
No.
Serena, you want to go with Marius?
You can certainly try. It's up to you.
We'll figure it out.
That one.
Cool.
Yeah. So we'll pause there and we'll pick up on our way up the mountain next week.
We're going to get these
Thank
horses
you for
killed
running,
so
sir.
fast.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, everyone who hung out with us tonight. Appreciate it very much. We will be back tomorrow night, or supposed to be, with Brandon's Lost and Found campaign, but we're going to be starting an hour late due to him having some real life stuff going on that will run late. But hopefully we'll get going around 1 a.m. Central Time instead of midnight, and hope to see you there. You can catch replays of this campaign and others on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follows, shares appreciated. If you'll hang on through the credits, I'll find us someone to raid, and have a great weekend, everybody. Good night.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Everyone.
Bye.